Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Damn right, we back. Damn right, we back. Season 5. Season 5, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Sports Talking with JB. We back. Boys and girls, children of all ages. This is season 5 of Sports Talking with JB. Me,
yes, sir,
and my podcast partner. Welcome back, my
yes,
family, DJC Wade. Let's see what it is, baby. Now cut that damn music off before we get copyright violation.
Yes, sir. Hey, we back, baby. We back.
Yeah,
What's happening?
man.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, we back. And to all the haters, to all the Bama haters, I hope y'all are here. I wore this shirt for a reason. We are not done yet.
Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. So welcome in, everybody, man. Sports Talking with JB. All the new subscribers, if you're here for the first time, if you're returning, please hit the like button. Share this with your people. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are here on a new night, Tuesday night, and it's nightcap. We 9 p.m., 10 o'clock on the East Coast Seaway. We don't give a damn. We got to talk about this sports, baby. You already know.
We already know, man. Hey,
yes,
it feels good to be back. Hey, I can't lie. These last few months been born without Bama football and NFL football. It's been a little boring.
Yes, sir. We back in it, though. We back in it. Your boy still got the feed you on deck. You already know. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed.
Ain't nothing.
I'm anxious to see how many people we get in here tonight, man. You know, it's a little late. I know it's a work night. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter.
Oh, yeah.
But Cat, they go Cat, baby. What's going on? I just hopped off with Herman, Raj, and Stephen M. Smith. You know what I'm saying? So Cat in the field.
What's going on?
Yes, sir. So y'all, man, share this to your folks, man, and we finna have fun tonight, man. This show, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This ain't for the kids now. I'm gonna let you know. I know Seaway, you probably ain't gonna use no profanity, but a little bit might slip out of me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so,
as they say, I already know you're gonna be you.
oh yeah, it's going down. It's going down. So I'm just excited, man. I mean, it's been a lot.
Oh, yeah.
A lot's been going on. You know, the channel's growing. Seaway, you know, we got a show on Wednesday nights now, the Black and Gold show. So y'all tap in tomorrow night. Matter of fact, let me put the graphic on the screen for tomorrow night, man. Black and Gold show. Right there. Hey. Episode 3 is a big episode tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. I promise you don't want to miss it.
Hey, JB, man, I'm going to shout you out, man. You know, you give a shout out to everybody. I got to shout my boy out. Man, shouts out to you.
Hold on. Let me get you on the screen. Let me take this off the screen. Hold on. See why? Hold on. I don't want to miss this shout out. Hold on. Let me get this off the screen. I don't want to miss this shout out. Talk to the people.
Hey, man, I want to shout out to my boy JB, JT, Kira, and the Bama Standard, man. Y'all been holding it down, man. Y'all been holding it down the last few months, man. Giving us the Bama content with former players, updates from practices, update from the 8A game. Man, y'all been doing y'all thing on Saturdays, man. So it's a big shout out to y'all guys. Even though I won't be on, I'm still a team player, and I still have to shout you out, man, because y'all been doing putting in some work, man. Shout y'all out, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Appreciate that, my brother.
And you've been working hard, so man, I gotta shout my brother from another mother out, man. You've been grinding, bro.
Well, damn right, man. I appreciate you, Seaway. You already know, man. You know how we do. You know me. What 30 plus years? I don't want to sound old. Well, damn near 40 years, Seaway. Damn near 40 years.
Exactly. Hey, ever said preschool? Timmy.
Peter Pan. Red light, green light.
Red light. Heads up,
hey.
London Bridge.
Yeah, man. So you know how we get down. Y'all know how we get down. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So all right. So let's get on with the show, man. Y'all hit the like button for sure, cause you know the likes help the algorithm grow, and we still growing the channel and all that, you know. So tonight, what we gonna talk about? We're gonna discuss the preseason top 25, if we agree or not. We're gonna talk about the SEC. This is the SEC preview show, and we're gonna break down the teams. We're gonna give you the big games coming up this weekend. We got a little Coach Prime versus the media, and then we're gonna talk about Nick Saban's playoff bracket and give y'all all thoughts on that.
Okay,
we're gonna do it. We're gonna try to get it all in an hour. We're gonna try to get it all in an hour. We got a lot to talk about. Think we can do it?
Okay.
You think so?
I think we can. We can.
All right. So y'all stay with us, man. Shouts out my boy Nick Beasley too, man. My dog Nick Beasley in the chat. I met Nick Beasley over at in Mobile at Senior Bowl this past January, man. That's a good dude right there in the chat, man. Y'all check out Nick Beasley.
Awesome.
That's my boy, man. Yeah. So all right, man. We're gonna discuss this top 25 real quick, C-Way. Like we always do. Let me put the poll up so everybody can see it. All right. So I think that's gonna be in the way so y'all can see the bottom. All right, so if we see the top 5, you got Georgia, Ohio State, Oregon, Texas, Alabama. I don't really have a problem with that. See why you got any issue with the top 5?
No, I think that's pretty accurate. I think that's pretty accurate.
Okay.
Me personally, I would put Ohio State in front of Georgia, but I think that's pretty accurate.
Okay, I feel you on that. I had a problem at first because I feel like, well, damn, Bama beat Georgia. We the SEC champs. Why y'all ain't got no love for Bama? That's what I thought. But they still got Kirby. We don't have Nick Saban anymore, so I understand. I feel what they're saying. I feel
it too. I feel it.
So 6 through 10. Now 10 ain't gonna be 10 next week because they got their ass whooped.
They did, and I disagree with number 7 as well.
Oh yeah. Why? Why do you disagree with number 7?
I am sick and tired of every year they is in Notre Dame in the top 10 for doing nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. They don't win anything. Did they even win the bowl game?
I don't think so.
I think they did win the bowl game, but it's like they are the babies of college football.
Right. You ain't even in the conference. You're not even bold enough to get in the conference, but you rate in the top 10, top 15 every damn season.
Yes, and I also have a problem with Penn State being number 8. They do the same stuff every year. Ease them up just for them to lose to Michigan and Ohio State or somebody else every year. I have now 7 and 8. I have major problems with that. And I have a problem with number 9 as well. I think they should be up higher, man. They're the defending champs. I know they lost a lot.
Okay.
But still, I'm a firm believer the champs are the champs until they are beaten.
True that. I agree with that. I agree with that, C-Way. So we're not even gonna talk about 10. They're not gonna be. They probably might not even be in the top 25. That might be a huge drop for them. But so I'm not gonna even keep going down. Do you see anybody in the rest of this top 25 that you have issue with?
Clemson and Clemson and Texas A&M. I don't believe they are top 25 teams. That's just me personally. Okay, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't. Okay. I'm not feeling them because who did they recruit? Because they in with the NIL deals. Clemson not, and I just have a problem with Clemson and Texas A&M because Texas A&M was garbage last year. So how are they a top 25 team? But other than that, everything else is pretty accurate to me.
Okay, and I believe they really. I mean, it's the preseason AP. I believe they're really going off talent, but still, you go off talent every year, and teams don't pan out. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
I got a little issue with the SC too, with USC down there. But we'll be able to find out early because they got a big game this week. We will be talking about.
Yeah, and we watched them, and we watched USC folded. They got folded like
over and over again.
They got folded like some laundry last year. They got folded, and they had the best player in college football last year, and look what they did. And if he ain't done that, if he has not done anything defensively, I don't see any changes with USC. We know, he's a great offensive coordinator. We know he
Right.
can coach offense, but if they ain't got no defense over there, USC gonna have the same fate as last year, and they're gonna get demolished even more going to the Big Ten.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I feel like a lot of these teams are going to get bounced out of the top 25 fairly quickly. You know, we got
the first 2 weeks. Within the first 2 weeks.
First 2 weeks. Hey, they got our boy Josh Tucker, man. Joshua Tucker, JT.
JT, what's happening?
What's going on? That's our brother,
bro?
Man. Yes, sir. So, yeah, I'm with you, C-Way. We're gonna see a lot of change in the first couple weeks for sure. So, I mean, but it's always just something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We do it all the time, and it's a part of the top. We do it every week. So get used to every week. We're gonna go through the top. We normally do top 10. So we're gonna go through the rankings and just kind of weed out some teams and see what's been going on. But like you said, C-Way, I don't have faith in a lot of them teams in that top 25.
I don't either. And like you said, only time will tell when after the season get kicked off. You know, it already got kicked off. One team can already get bounced up out of there. Then already got bounced up out of there. And I'm not gonna get started on them. I'm gonna wait till a different episode because I'm not even gonna top my breath out the crybabies, the entitled people that saying that they talking about we gonna opt out. Our best players didn't even play. But your best players played this time. And to all your Bama players, your former Bama players that ran over there.
Talk to them.
All y'all ran over there, y'all thought that y'all ran to the promised land. But you got demolished.
What?
And then on top of that, how you cry and you go get whooped in another country.
They went 5,000 miles to get their ass whooped.
Yeah, by Georgia Tech, a former Alabama assistant. So how you love them apples?
How you love that? And shouts out to Seamus. Seamus the only one on the panel Saturday morning that picked him. Seamus know what he's talking about. Shouts out to him. Even Nick Saban picked again.
I know, right? Hey, but you know what? It's all about Alabama and SEC. We ain't even waste our breath.
Thank you, C-Way. So let's talk about the SEC right now, baby. I'm glad you went on. I like how you transition for me. I'm like, hey, shout out to Cat. If they ain't wearing crimson,
forget them. Forget them. Bump them. Screw them. I'm doing all editing, baby.
All right, y'all. So let's do this breakdown real quick, man. So C-Way, I'm gonna put the teams up there. Once again, I got to move the graphic because the graphics ain't working with me right now. So this is the preseason power rankings. This is a power ranking. So I just use this graphic just for purposes of the show, so we can talk about some of these teams. All right. So I've been saying this all summer. The big three is Georgia, Texas, Bama. That's the big three to me.
Yeah.
Then you got Ole Miss, Missouri, Tennessee on the outside, LSU. They all on the outside looking in, trying to get in the party. Bama, Texas, Georgia is in the party. We in the VIP. And all these other teams, 4 through 8, they trying to get in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They best to get in the party. So we gonna see who actually makes it in the party, if you know what I mean. But 9 through 16, I don't think they stand a chance in hell of getting in the party. What you think?
Man, they ain't even gonna get no invite. They ain't even gonna be able to play in the kids' pool. They might well. They're not even welcome to the kids section. They might well go. They might well go on to Chuck E. Cheese somewhere.
Yeah.
Especially Auburn.
Especially
Auburn.
I'm gonna say some things. I'm gonna say some things about Auburn, man. I think they probably can go 7-5, 8-4, but it's gonna be tough. They ain't going nowhere. I'm just trying to get them a look because they do have a good defense. So I'm gonna get them. They got a good defense. But if you putting your trust in Peyton Thorne after that bullshit season he had last year, you put your trust in Peyton Thorne once again.
I don't see it.
That's Hugh Freeze for you. That's Hugh Freeze for you. And let me tell you something about Hugh Freeze. If we got in the Auburn people watching, y'all is a fool if you think Hugh Freeze is a quarterback developer. Who has he developed as a quarterback? Name somebody Hugh Freeze done develop as a quarterback.
And you look at his two best quarterbacks is Kelly and Malik Willis, and they don't want them doing anything in the NFL.
Thank you, Seaway.
Hey, but you got to be, what you got to be honest about it. Kelly,
you got to be honest with it. And bro, he was at Liberty. Malik Willis was at Liberty, bro. Anybody can win at Liberty.
And I'm going to be honest with this, man. Auburn alumni, for some reason, alumni in the athletic department, all you have to do, for some reason, in their crazy imagination world, if you hang with or beat Bama, if a coach look up and beat Bama, if they look up and beat Bama, Auburn fans and their staff will love that coach like the Kardashian love men. I'm just being
like the Kardashian love black men. So keep it 100, Seaway. Keep it 100.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Okay.
You look at it. You look at it. Only reason why Hugh Freeze got that job, he left Liberty. And he came to Auburn. The biggest thing that they like, looked up and beat Bama twice. That's what you love him. And he gonna make this comment in the offseason. I should have beat Nick Saban 4 times. Like, really, dude. Really. We should have beat Michigan, but we didn't. At the end of the day, you lost. That's the only thing you relevant. You beat Alabama for 2 fluke plays.
Yep.
2 years in a row. But look at what we did to you the last couple of years.
See, you're living in the past. You're living in the past too long. And I can't wait till Auburn come to Brian Denny. Well, excuse me, Nick Saban field at Brian Denny. I can't wait till they come this year, because we going to whoop the draws on Auburn this year. They talking about they should have won last year. Y'all should have won. But what happened? 4th and 3rd. You lost. Stop crying about it. Hugh Freeze.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Hugh Freeze, he get on my damn nerves. And we went saying that when you was paying them escorts, when you was doing all that dirt, and they forgave you. They forgave you. People are forgiving in the world. See, well, you know this. People are very forgiving people.
Yeah.
So you got your other chance. Now, Hugh Freeze want to talk this noise. I can't wait. I don't want to overlook all these games before we get to the Iron Bowl, Seaway, but I cannot wait till they come to Saban Field at Brian Denny.
I can't wait either. Hey, we're gonna be up in there.
Oh yeah, we going by any means necessary. We got to go to that.
We're gonna be up in that one.
Yeah, we got to go to that one. So yeah, man, all these teams on from 9 through 16. I don't know who is the best team in that category, Seaway. Before we move
to 9 through 9 through 6.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with. Honestly, man, I gotta be fair. Auburn. I would say Auburn. I think Auburn is the better out of those. Kentucky, you don't know which Kentucky you're gonna get. Texas A&M, I don't have faith in them. Florida, they have the best talent. I just don't. I think Napier just gonna struggle. Arkansas don't have nothing. South Carolina don't have nothing. And you know the last 2 schools definitely ain't got nothing. And I just gotta be fair. Auburn is the better out of the 9 through 16.
Okay. I feel those sentiments. We'll see about A&M. We'll see about A&M. My boy Herb Morales got a Napier again.
We have already called that. We got a prediction on who's gonna be the next coach at Florida.
Yeah, we'll say that for another day. But we'll say that for
12 through 16 is awful, man. And Florida got the best talent. Florida always has some of the best talent, but they can't just bring it together. I don't know what's going on down there in Florida. And that's the thing about Auburn. Auburn is one of them tricky teams. They have the weapons, but I just don't see Peyton Thorne developing into an A1 quarterback. Yep.
He know what I'm saying. You already know.
Yeah. Hey, you already know. Her.
Y'all know what the score is. But
we already know.
Let's talk about some real contenders, though. Let's talk about some real contenders right here. So, all
right.
Outside of Georgia, Texas, Bama, which I think all 3 is gonna be tough, but I believe, a loss here, a loss there, you still can make the playoffs. Ole Miss has a great chance. They don't play Bama. You know what I'm saying? I think they have a great chance. And I got a prediction I'm gonna talk about in a second. Missouri actually has a great chance. I think Tennessee, LSU, Oklahoma, they have tough schedules, but I think they're in good position to upset some teams ahead of them and possibly sneak in the playoffs.
I agree. I totally agree, man. That 1 through 8 is brutal, man. I mean, just being honest, 1 through 8 in one of those teams, any one of those teams can take it depending on what type of day they're having. My only concern about Oklahoma is, can they take that? They might have the talent, but can they take that SEC heat every week? That's going to be the key to them. And for some reason, when they get them 11 o'clock games like Texas, it's like that's almost like a advantage for Texas and Oklahoma because they are used to playing at those times.
Exactly.
So if they get some of them early games and win some of them early games, I think those two teams are a threat to the SEC to some of the SEC schools.
Hey, you hit the nail on the head, Seaway, because I mean they're coming into our environment. They come into our environment, Seaway, but it depends on where you're playing as well. You know what I'm saying? That plays a big part wherever you playing at. Home field is very crucial, and I took all that into consideration when I came up with my whole little playoff soliloquy. So I'm gonna say I didn't put it on the screen, Seaway, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it before we talk about the big games.
Okay,
so
and I'll let you know. Okay,
I'm gonna ask you what you think about this. So
cool. Okay,
I'm gonna go ahead and get my prediction, man. I think Texas and Ole Miss plays for the SEC championship. I'm gonna tell you how I'll get to that. I think Texas loses. They go 12-1. I think they lose to Oklahoma again. They play Oklahoma. That's a rivalry game. They lost to them last year. I think Oklahoma gets them again.
Okay.
Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss loses to Georgia because Lane can't win the big game, and he got to show me he can win the big game. So I'm picking Georgia to beat Ole Miss. So I think both teams end up in that situation for this reason. I think Bama loses 2 games. I think Georgia loses 2 games, but I think Bama loses to Tennessee and Oklahoma, both games on the road. I think Georgia loses to Alabama and they lose to Texas on the road. You feel what I'm saying? On the road.
I feel that. And me personally, looking at our schedule, I'm with you. Those were the 2 of the toughest games I felt that Bama had.
Right.
You know, Tennessee, I did not have us losing Tennessee, but I did have us losing 2 games in the season. And Oklahoma was one of them. Only reason I had us losing that because it's an early game, and it depends how we show up and how we've been playing all season long. And I'm digging. I got Texas. No matter what, I got Texas in the SEC championship regardless. It was going to be, to me, I had either Alabama or Georgia playing Texas in the SEC championship because either one, Texas is that good, man. Texas is just that good. Right. And they got the
and I know everybody.
They got the quarterback. They got the quarterback. They got the weapons, and they have an outstanding coaching staff there. So, man, I'm with you on that. I had Texas going to the SEC championship myself.
Good question, Herbert and Raj. A lot of big games for Oklahoma. Who do they lose to? I got Oklahoma going 8-4. I got them losing to Auburn, Ole Miss, Missouri, and LSU, all on the road. I got them losing all them games on the road. I got them at 8-4. They're going to win some games at home. They're going to win some big games at home, but they're going to lose all those road games in the SEC, I believe. They're those 4 right there.
And Herb, to piggyback off of JB, Oklahoma is one of those suspect scrappy teams. Like, they are like an Auburn. You never know which Oklahoma and Auburn team is going to show up. And those 2 schools, for some reason, they play according to who they're playing against.
True. That's true.
Because if Oklahoma and Auburn are playing against like a powerhouse, for some reason, they show up. But if they playing a Pipes team like Missouri, they'll lose to a Missouri. Oklahoma will lose to Oklahoma State, but beat Texas. That's the type of teams they are like that. So I'm feeling that, though. I'm feeling that.
And like I say, I got Auburn. Oklahoma got to go to Auburn. They're gonna lose that game. I think you. Yeah, you got. It's something about playing in Jordan Hare. You got to know how to play in Jordan Hare. You feel me?
You got to take to beat Auburn and Jordan Hare. You have to take the fans out. And
you got to know how to do it. You know, everybody can't do it. You got to know how.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to, yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, I got Bama losing the 10. I struggle because I see 5 possible games we could lose. I looked at our schedule. It's 5 possible games. The Georgia game, the Missouri game. If we don't come with it, we could lose that game. Tennessee, LSU, and Oklahoma. Because they're all on the road.
And those were some of the hardest games I think I had for us. I had us losing LSU instead of Tennessee though. But you know, we're on the same page, but we got to go to Tennessee again. For some reason, that dirty orange, them referees gonna get in that game like they did 2 years ago.
Yeah. And see why I believe one of us is gonna be. I think we lose either Tennessee or LSU. I don't think we lose both. We can't afford to lose both of them. You know what I'm saying? You can lose 2 SEC games in this 16-team playoff, but I think our schedule is strong enough where we can lose those 2 games and still get in the playoffs. Speaking of playoffs, I want to do this while we talking about it. I want to go ahead and I'm gonna kind of skip over to playoffs since we talking about it and talk about Nick Saban. This is Nick Saban's playoffs thing. I know we ain't on the screen, but y'all can hear us. Nick Saban picked his college football playoff. This is his bracket. So we're going to use his for educational purposes. All right.
Okay.
So he's got Georgia, the 1 seed. So he means he's got Georgia winning the SEC. He's got Ohio State at the 2 seed. They're winning the Big Ten. Right. Number 3 may not happen. He had Florida State winning the ACC, and then he had Utah winning the Big 12. So if you look at 5 and 12 at the top, see where you got Liberty. That 12 spot is for the highest ranked group of 5 team. And Liberty, you know, they was that last year. So he thinks Liberty is going to repeat. You got Texas at 5 because, you know, that's the highest behind Georgia. He believes Texas is going to be 2 behind Georgia in the SEC. And then you got, who's 6? Oregon at 6. 6-11. Yeah. You see 6-11? That's Oregon, LSU. You got 7-10, that's Bama, Notre Dame. So he believes Bama is going to be behind Texas. And then you got 8, Ole Miss, Penn State. So you got Ole Miss behind Bama, and then you got LSU at 11. So right there, if you're looking at Saban, he got 5 teams from the SEC in the playoffs.
I'm feeling that.
That's how you get 5.
Yeah, and I'm actually feeling because those are the best teams in the SEC. And I'm okay with us being the 7th seed, especially with the new coach going into the new season and a new coaching staff. I'm feeling that, like I said, they're gonna move Florida State. Some things gonna shift.
Yeah, we can take them out. Thank you, Pat.
Yeah. So we can take Florida State out of there, and for some reason, Notre Dame, I can see Notre Dame being right there because if Notre Dame just got to win 9 or 10 games.
I think Notre Dame can't afford to lose. So the 2-loss argument is going to be big because you can't have. Just imagine, take out the 4, take out 5 actually, because you take out the top 4 teams, Seaway, and then you take out the group of 5 champion who will be number 12. So you got 7 spots. Imagine if you got 9 teams that's 10-2. You're gonna have to pick 7 of those 9. Somebody gonna be sitting out.
If somebody gonna be sitting out, that's when the strength of schedule gonna take place. That's when like you said, the strength of schedule, who you beat and who you lost to. Exactly. And for Alabama, we can't win. We can't now this year. We can't. The most games we can afford to lose is 2 because we have a good strong schedule.
Exactly.
You got a good strong schedule. You got, and like you said, Wisconsin. That's on the road, but you got Wisconsin on the road.
That's strong.
That's strong. And then you got to go to LSU and Tennessee. Man, those are some good teams that we have to go play on the road. Yeah. So man, I'm okay with that. You got to go and take Florida State out of there, but those with some good scenarios and some good teams, that's a good playoff bracket. And to be truth be told, those are actually some of the best teams in college football.
True that. Now, staying on this subject, who do you think now at Florida State, they could possibly run a table and still win it? But talking right now, who do you think wins the ACC?
I can pick Georgia Tech solidified themselves
as a contender, right?
As a contender.
Okay.
And I'm going to say based off of what we saw last year, man, Florida, I don't know. Florida State, man, because they so piped, they can still win the ACC because you don't know which. I can still see them winning the ACC.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you two teams. I don't know about Clemson yet. I gotta find out about Clemson because let me tell you something about Clemson. They can lose to Georgia and still win the ACC. They can still run the table in the ACC. It's gonna be tough though because Georgia's the SEC. The thing about Florida State, they got a loss in the ACC already out the gate.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt them. They can't lose anymore. They can't lose no more in the ACC, so they in the hot seat right now.
They're in the hot seat right now. So I'm gonna give you a team, Miami. I want to see what Miami does. I'm gonna challenge Miami. I want the U to be great again. I say Miami wins the ACC.
And you look at it, they was right there last year. One bad play call cost them that season. Did they take the knee? That really ruined their season.
And they went downhill ever since.
Ever since that play. So Miami got to. I think I can roll with Miami.
Okay.
Miami or North Carolina. Because North Carolina one of them tricky teams too.
Yeah.
So I can say Miami. I'm with you on that.
Okay. Who wins the Big Ten?
Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Yeah. Hey, this barbecue meal do for Ryan Day.
I feel the same way. Yeah.
Because he cannot lose.
Tell the people why. Tell the people why.
He cannot afford to lose to Michigan this year. And he cannot afford not to make the playoff again. Because a lot of Ohio State fans that I have talked to, they already want him gone.
Before the season start?
They wanted him gone last year.
God damn.
Because it was a veteran that was in my office when I was still with the VA. He said to him and his buddies, he said they want them gone now.
My brothers in the chat, they go on Oregon. They got Dylan Gabriel better than Will Howard. I would agree with that.
I agree.
But
I agree with that.
I just feel like you said, C-Way, the man is beyond that hot seat. Thank you, Cat. Man, listen, if this man does not make the playoffs, if he doesn't get to the national championship game, he can't just make the playoffs. He got to get to the national championship.
And I think he also got to beat Michigan. I'm just being honest.
Oh, hell yeah, he got to.
Because he done lost to Michigan 3 years in a row.
Yeah. Ain't no way in hell, dude. You can go undefeated. See what people out in the world. If he goes undefeated and loses to Michigan again, he won't survive that Sunday. He gonna get fired that Sunday.
So that he will not survive. He won't. That means that a whole draft class that lost to hit the rival 4 years in a row.
Gotta be some. You get fired after you go 11-1 and make the playoffs, and you get fired before the playoffs even start. That'll be unheard of.
Yeah, and you tell another biggest reason why he's in the hot seat. Because Michigan are the defending champions.
Yep.
Michigan don't won a championship
on
your watch. And then you look at how he failed miserably in the playoff game against Georgia, gave up that lead.
Yep.
And then he lost the championship to us. Hey, he got to do something.
And it got to be this year because your team loaded. You got no excuses. You got a loaded backfield. You got wide receivers out the ass. You got a hell of a defense. You got one of our best defensive players from last year. You are a loaded team. It's no way.
It's no
way. It's no way. At least get to the Final Four, dude. At least, I say, get to the damn championship. Get to the championship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to me, you done got the best running back in college football, if you ask me.
Man, come on, dude. And then this is what people don't realize. You got Junkins, and then you still got Henderson from last year who came back, and he was a top back. Come on, man. You got a receiver that came back. Then you got the number one receiver in the draft class. I mean, in the recruiting class, Jeremiah Smith.
So you got to do something. Hey, you got to do. There's no excuse this year.
Yeah, ain't no excuse. So, other than that, Seaway. Oh, we forgot. Big 12. Who wins the Big 12? And you better not say who I think you're gonna say. You better not say who I think you're gonna say. Who wins in the Big 12, Seaway?
Colorado.
God damn! Come on, man! Come on, man! Come on, Seaway! Come on, people! Damn right we back! Damn right we back, baby! Colorado win the Big 12.
Colorado. I'm picking Colorado. I'm picking Pride.
So you mean to tell me? Oh, okay. So if he win the Big 12, he winning 10 games.
Yeah,
at least.
Yeah, I'm picking Pride.
I'm gonna do this I'm not gonna do it tonight, but next week we're gonna pull up their schedule, and we're gonna expose you. We're gonna expose. Wait a minute. See, wait. I'm writing this down. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me write this down. Give me this shit right here. This man will pick Colorado. Okay, I'm picking it. Colorado wins Big 12. Seaway. All right. So I done wrote this down. We see it right there. All right, Seaway. That's the bold prediction right there. First bold prediction for the season. It's gonna be a long season on Sports Talk with JB.
It's gonna be, and I'm all for it. I want all the smoke.
Okay, so you got Colorado. All right. Damn. It's I can't even think who all in the Big 12. There's so much shakeup.
I know
Utah. Utah. I got Utah.
Okay.
I got Utah. I'm picking Utah.
Colorado versus Utah.
I got Utah. Yeah, I got Utah in the Big 12. I was gonna go Oklahoma State because our boy hadn't been there so long. The coach, and he won a damn thing, man. Come on, bro. This his year. He got to come on with it.
Gundy got to come with it, man. I like Gundy, man, as a coach because I think he's a great person, but he got to come with it.
Bro, you was a man at 40, 15 damn years ago, and you still ain't won nothing.
You ain't. Hey, you was a man 15 years ago. We about to be a man. We about to be a man.
Come on, brother.
We about to be 40.
Matter of fact, scratch that. I'm picking Oklahoma State. I'm going with Oklahoma State to win the Big 12. That's my boy.
You going with Gun, dog.
I'm going with Gun. Yep, I'm going with Gun. All right, so and then SEC. Who you got? SEC.
Man, I ain't going against Bama. I'm picking us.
Oh, that shit.
But I'm picking Bama. We back. We 2P. But I can see Texas. I can see us playing against Texas. It's gonna be us versus Texas. We're gonna get our get back.
Okay.
Mira gotta get it.
I got it. We gonna get our get back. But I'm with you now. I'm with you when you're right. Now I'm with you. But we gonna get our get back. Y'all, you ready for this? In the national motherfucking championship game.
Boy, hey, I love it.
That's my bold prediction.
That's
my bold prediction. I got Bama, Texas in the national championship. So I'm picking Texas to win the SEC. I think Texas wins the SEC. I think Bama sneaks in the playoffs. We sneak in about 7, 8, 9 seeds, something like that. We sneak in, okay? We're going to beat the brakes off everybody until we get there. We're going to beat Ohio State if they get in. Whoever get in from that Big 10, we're going to whoop their ass. And then Texas, we're going to see y'all. We're going to see y'all across the river. We're going to whoop Texas in the national championship, and that's going to be the benediction.
I'm with it.
That's what I'm with. Because see what I see. I wanted to. I thought about picking them in the SEC. I thought about this very long and hard. Pause. I thought about it. But I think the revenge would be much sweeter in the national championship.
Yes. I wanted to be in the national championship myself.
Yeah.
I wanted to be in the SEC.
Yeah. Because I just feel like, okay, repeating to win the SEC 2 years in a row is great. It's good. It's good. But sometimes when you win that SEC, you know what I'm saying? Not saying we did this last year, but you win the SEC, you feel a sense of accomplishment already.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to get up for that next game. You know what I'm saying? And as the season progresses, it gets harder and harder to summons it up every single game.
I'm with you.
In my Shannon Sharp voice. So, I mean, I just feel like you got to take an L in order for that dog to get sweeter at the end. You're going to take a couple L's before you get some dog. You feel me? See, wait.
I feel you. I feel you.
Okay. But I like what you're saying. I like what you're saying. I'm not against it. I'm not opposed.
But I will say this, though.
Go ahead.
It's nothing like having to deal with an Alabama team after they took the L.
Yes.
And for some reason, our boys get even more hungry or thirstier after they done took an L.
And I think it will be even magnified this year because guess what's going to happen? All the Bama fans out here watching, all Alabama fans, when we take the L, the first L, they're going to be calling for Caleb the boy to get fired. You already know it's coming. Yep. You know it's coming.
It's coming. It's coming. And I think if he lose 2 games, they're going to definitely be ready for him to go. But we got to realize that he's not saving. We got to give him a chance. Even if he loses 3 games, don't panic. He's just getting there. Getting there. He's just getting there. And it's not the end of the road. Give him a chance.
Yeah. I see why you are a lot more level-headed this season. What's wrong with you? You was on edge last year. You a little level-headed. What's going on, C-Way?
Hey, when you know better, you do better.
I feel you, brother. Hey,
and after me and you done had some talks off camera, you know.
Yeah.
You know, when you had some talks off when you had some talks off the record, man, you kind of gave me some insight on how to,
I remember. But see, I remember when we had this conversation when Caleb Boy got hired, you wasn't fully on board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we kind of talked it out. Now everybody seems to be on board because it was a questionable hire. Nobody really knew about Caden the boy outside of him taking Washington to the championship this past year. But now it seems like this is the right guy. He seems like he's the right guy. The staff has came together. I'm just ready to see it on the field. We've been talking about this shit for 6 months. I'm just ready to see it happen.
Yeah. And me, and being honest, my attitude at first was didn't really give him a chance. I really didn't know much about him.
Right.
And then it was still heartbroken because Saban left. And then it seemed like we didn't really have any coaches to really choose from. But then when I saw him getting his staff together, then when we actually did research on his resume and started seeing him bring the staff, winning the players that wanted to stay over, I was like, man, he's all right.
That's right. So we didn't already predict the conference champions, the 12-team playoff, and that. We already predicted all this. Who you got winning the national championship? Who you got winning?
Alabama.
Okay, I got Alabama. Who you got us beating?
I'm gonna go with Texas.
Okay, you with me?
I'm with you. We're gonna beat Texas.
Okay,
we'll beat Texas. We'll beat Texas or Ohio State.
Okay, thank you. I was going to ask you, what if they make it difficult to get 2 SEC teams in the national championship? Like they kind of fix it a little bit. I say Ohio State, Bama.
Yeah.
I feel you. So I mean, hey, it's gonna be a long season. That's what y'all got us here for. Y'all got us here every Tuesday night, baby, for the season.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long season.
It's gonna be a long season. Speaking of long season, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to this damn channel, man. We trying to get the algorithm going, get this shit pumping. Y'all subscribe to this thing. Hit that like button if you're in here watching. Now, see what we got to talk about these big games. We got some big games for week 1, man.
Okay.
Man, we got some big
We
games.
do.
So, hold on. We already know Bama, Western Kentucky. That's all game. That's all big game. If y'all don't know what's going on, let me go and enlighten you on these big games we got this week. Okay, so Bama, Western Kentucky. If you can't be there, the game is at 6 p.m. on ESPN this Saturday. Bama is a 31-point favorite. Seaway, do we cover the spread?
Man, we're going to exceed that spread, especially with Finley as the quarterback.
Ooh. Give me your bold prediction. What is Finley going to do this Saturday?
Finley going to be about 15 for 40, 150 yards,
Yeah,
maybe 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions.
you know what? That sounds so right. He gonna get sacked on 6 times.
Yep. And that 1 touchdown will be off of his 1 desperation ugly play. Off a pipes play.
Yeah. Or busted coverage in the secondary.
Busted coverage, yep.
I feel you this way. I feel you. Give me a final score, baby. Give me a final score.
I'm picking us to win 48-16.
Okay. I got 55. I got 55-17 because I said Bama by 38 on Twitter and people was going crazy. Like, dude, that is realistic. We are 31.
That's realistic.
We've been kicking the ass by 38.
Exactly. Because
it's pretty much a ritual. We come in, we kick ass in the beginning of the season, whoever we're playing.
And I got one question. Who on that team gonna start Miro? Because Miro gonna throw for 4 touchdowns and run for 2.
Ain't nobody gonna stop Miro. Ain't nobody listen. Ain't nobody gonna stop Miro. He gonna feast. He is gonna feast against this defense. Now, what might happen? He may have a couple spots here and there when we be like, "What you doing, Miro?" But the boys are gonna eat. I feel like we run the ball. I want us to run as a collective team for over 250. Meaning, I want Jam or Justice to go over 100. The other one may get 80. Miro may get him by 75 yards. You feel me?
Yeah,
Eat.
I definitely want to see. I want to see Jam Miller and Hayes more, man. I want us to, because I'm like you, man. I don't want Miro to take unnecessary hits that he doesn't have to. Because if we got a long season, we can't afford him nor Ty Simpson getting hurt.
Oh no, we can't. So I just feel like run it. Thank you, Cat Pool. Run the ball. I feel like
yes.
I mean, come on. When you got two. You got Jam and Justice back there, man. I think they should touch the ball 15 to 20 times a piece.
A piece. I was saying that when you got 2 running backs like that is explosive, man, that's almost like having Trent Richardson and Mark Ingram together again.
Thank you.
We got a dynamic duo. And once again, you save Miro's body for the future and for the rest of the season. The less he has to do, the better.
Exactly. And I feel those same sentiment. Then we got a young man named Richard Young coming out that 3rd string. He gonna bust you up late in the game too.
Yes, and you can tell the other than those 3, you can tell who I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see Kendra Law eat.
Oh yes,
man. I'm mad that we held him back the last 2 years.
I'm
ready to see Kendra. Yes, I'm ready to see Kendra Law go in.
Right. I mean, it's gonna happen. Like I said when I saw him at a fan day, I told him, man, you a playmaker. What's up, playmaker? That's your name. Your name playmaker, dog. Playmaker.
Yeah.
So I want to see it. So my score prediction is 55-17. So we all know Bama gonna kick ass this Saturday.
And I'm with that, Roger. I'm with that too. I'm with that on there.
Over 300. Set the tone, baby. Set the tone.
Yep. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. All right. So another big game right here, man. You got number 1. You got Georgia versus Clemson. Saturday game. That's the early game. 11 o'clock kickoff on ABC. Georgia 13.5-point favorite. Who wins the game, C-Way?
Where they play it?
In Atlanta.
Woo! That's an early game. I'm picking Georgia to win, man.
Beat down? How bad? How bad?
I think it's gonna be a beat down, man. I don't have faith in Dabo anymore. I think Dabo has he has lost the team because he don't want to pay.
You gotta pay to play.
You gotta pay to right now. If you agree with the NIL or not, you're gonna have to pay these kids. And they don't have a top recruiting class. And honestly, last couple years, Kirby is the best coach in the NCAA right now. Man, they gonna eat. Georgia's gonna eat. Georgia gonna eat them alive.
Hey, Dabo, no money, no honey, no cash, no. Hey, listen. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be a beat down. I think it's gonna be close. I think Dabo gonna have them boy ready, man. I think he been hearing all the chirping heads, all the talk. Dabo gonna be talking. You know, everybody talking. Everybody say, little old Clemson ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have the boys ready to play, but it ain't gonna be a. Raj, I'm with you. Georgia by 15. Okay. I'm with you. I think it'll be more like more like a 35. Yeah, 35-17,
38-24. You think like 38-28, 38-28, 38-24, somewhere in there?
Yeah. Look, 15. Somebody look 15. I feel you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this is another one. I like this one. Number 19 Miami versus Florida. That's Saturday, 2:30 p.m. on ABC. Miami is only favored by 2.5 because they're playing in the swamp. Who winning?
Miami.
The U.
And they'll probably win by 10 points.
Okay. I feel that. It's gonna be a hard fought game. They're gonna be hitting. And I don't know if that's you can say it's a rivalry because you got two Florida teams, two high profile teams.
Yeah. And you might see a few possible fights.
Yeah. The Dade County boy. I'm gonna tell you what, the game boy, they got none on them Dade County boy, man.
Nah,
they got none on them Dade County boy.
Nah, they don't. Hey, you might see a little fight at the entrance, in the entrance and stuff. You might see a few little.
Yeah. Them boys come out with them donks. You know what I'm saying? The boy, Rick Ross and Uncle Luke, them boys come out with them donks. I got Miami though. I got Miami by 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Miami by 2 touchdowns. Okay, number 7 Notre Dame. This is a good one too. Number 7 Notre Dame versus number 20 Texas A&M. That's Saturday at 6:30 p.m. A&M is a 2.5 point favorite because they at home. Who wins?
I'm gonna pick Texas A&M. Let's go and get Notre Dame up out of there. Let's go and get them out of there. And I'm pulling with Texas A&M because that's the SEC, man. We're gonna go and get Notre Dame up out of there.
Oh, but I knew you were my dog for a reason. I'm with you, C-Way. I'm with you because I'm sick and tired. I share those same sentiments you had at the beginning of the show. I'm sick and tired of Notre Dame keep getting blessed with a top 10 preseason ranking. For what?
I'm sick of. I'm sick of it. It's gonna show them that they're not a top 10.
You don't win a big game, Notre Dame, and then if you get lucky to make the playoffs, you lose the first damn game in the playoffs.
Bang.
And then you get to the national championship, you get your ass whooped by Alabama. So you're not gonna beat Texas A&M. It's hard to go to Kyle Field. It's hard to play at Texas A&M at night. Man,
at night too.
You don't stand a chance.
It's hard. That 12 man ain't no joke.
They don't stand a chance. I think it's gonna be low scoring. I think it'll be somewhere 24-17 or something like that.
I can see that.
I got A&M winning. Yeah. So I got 2 more. Got number 23 USC against number 13 LSU. That's Sunday. That game is Sunday at 6:30 on ABC. Is that game in Baton Rouge? Is that? Hold on, y'all. Is that game in? If that game in Baton Rouge, they gonna get their ass slaughtered. I need to check on that real quick because I know LSU is favored by 6.5. It must be in Baton Rouge if they favored by 6.5 points. I want to check it real quick. Y'all give me. Is it in Vegas? The game in Vegas.
Hold on, I'm looking now. It's in LSU.
Is
Oh,
it?
it's in Vegas.
Somebody said it's in Vegas. Let me fact check it. They say y'all say the game in Vegas Sunday.
Yeah,
Yep, it's in Vegas.
Yep, it's in Vegas.
Oh
it's
my
in
God.
Vegas.
I don't know who to pick now. I don't know who gonna be gambling the night before. Who gonna go to the club? I don't know. The LSU boys ain't familiar. They're not familiar with the territory. Seaway. They not familiar. You know USC.
I'm gonna pick USC.
Man,
I'm gonna pick USC.
Lord, I'm picking.
I hate to pick USC because
that's a tough one though. That's a tough one. If you just going by game, but you gotta look at the elements. You gotta look at these boys in Vegas for the weekend. Damn. You gotta play on a Sunday night. You coming all the way from the South and Baton Rouge. You going to Vegas. They probably going for the first time. They probably gonna be there for the first. Lord have mercy. I hope nobody get in trouble.
I hope nobody get in trouble.
I hope they don't. Come on, LSU. Give me LSU by 1 point. I think LSU gonna win by 1 damn point. Yep, by 1 point. Like 31-30. Okay. It's gonna be a fluke. It's gonna be a fluke game. Because you remember before somebody had lost by 1 point. Who was that? Was that LSU? Somebody had lost. Oh, I forget, but it's gonna be a fluky type game. All right, so I got one more for you, Seaway, and before we get ready to end up out of here, and then I'm gonna let you discuss something. This tomorrow night. No, hold on, wait a minute. Thursday night, my bad. Thursday night. North Dakota State versus your Colorado Buffaloes. Thursday night on ESPN. Colorado 9.5 point favorite. Who wins? Who win it, Seaway? Well, all right.
Colorado.
You got the Buffs?
I got the Buffs.
By how much?
I don't know. 48-24.
Okay. Should do have a big game?
I said no. I'm gonna take it back. 48-28 because I got to see what type of defense they have.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna say by 48-28, and Shadur does throw, and Shadur gonna probably throw for 5 touchdowns.
Okay. I think he cards up that defense too. I believe. I mean, they got the spotlight. This is what they want. Y'all on a Thursday night. Y'all at home. You feel me? Y'all come Thursday night. Who playing college football on Thursday night at home? First game. All right. So you got North Dakota State, the Bison, who are one of those teams. They gonna want so many championships in the damn conference they in. They're a good team now.
They're a good team. They ain't no slouch. Slouch.
Hell no. They ain't no slouch. You get your ass whooped, keep on playing. But I think Prime have them ready. I think he got to. He got to cause the spotlight is on. You got to show up. You got to show out. You got to.
Yeah.
And I think it's a big game for Shadur. You know what I'm saying? I think Travis Hunter goes over 100 yard reception, probably get a pick too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be interested to see how much Travis plays offense, defense. How much?
Yes. I hope that he limit him for playing both sides. You know,
me too.
As much as he did last year because he tired him out. He burnt him out, and it told on him especially against who that was, Stanford.
Yep.
How he got tired against, because he was playing against a much bigger receiver.
They take all NIL money to the sport club. Thank you. I told you. That's a trap game for LSU. Trap game for LSU. But y'all go ahead and see that. I'm sorry. I missed that comment. I'm sorry. We're gonna take all the NIL money to the strip club and But yeah, for real, so yeah, we're gonna be looking at see how much Travis plays on both sides of the ball for that game. Yeah. But see, wait, I want to talk about this before we go, man. Coach Prime versus the media, man. So I know Coach Prime is your boy. I know this, right?
Yes, sir. He is.
As you heard the reports, and you've seen this all week, that he has blocked a certain media personality from asking questions to him and his team this whole season. They put out a press release. How do you feel about this? Is it right? Is it wrong? How do you feel about it?
Okay, good question. And I'm gonna be as respectful as possible, cause on both sides of the party. Prime gonna have to get some thicker skin.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't agree with the player, with the
True.
media person being a little disrespectful, calling him a false prophet, calling him
Mm-hmm.
names and things like that. Prime, because guess what, man, this is part of the. Don't answer his question. That's my opinion, but I'm gonna be
Mm-hmm.
on. But I'm gonna be on the other side. Is Prime, you asked for this because you come. You say it's all lovey dovey when you say we coming, we here,
Yeah.
and then your sons, you stunt, you showing your flocks and your watch, trying to stunt, talking and stun like your daddy. You stunting, but when things don't go the way that you should go, you have a problem. Now, I do believe that he does take unnecessary attacks, but guess what? That's the
Yeah.
price you have to pay when you're confident, when you're arrogant, when you talk a lot, and when you talk a big game, and the media is going to attack you even more. And I'm going to transition to some of the greats that was trash talkers that the media attacked, but they also had thick skin and they didn't worry about it. You look at Conor
Right.
McGregor, he was arrogant and he talked, and everybody couldn't wait for him to lose at a point in time. You look at Muhammad Ali, who's the greatest boxer to me of all time. He talked a lot, and the media ate him up and wanted him to lose. Then you had Floyd Mayweather, who I can't stand. He has a big mouth, but the media wants him to lose. And so, as a coach, he has to block them out how Saban do. Now, I do agree that man, that the reporter went a little too far, but he doesn't have credentials like Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp. He does not have to be political correct. I say don't answer the question. And if
Exactly.
you don't,
Exactly.
I want me personally, I'll just say next question.
Right.
Or
And he
answer.
does that to certain people. He does it.
He does just don't answer his question. And I say you could have had a more tactful way of getting him. Hey, just pull his media conditions and say, hey, he's not allowed. That's what hurt a reporter more than anything. If he's being a little too disrespectful, it's a way that you do it. But guess what? When you talk a big game and you're not doing it on the field, see, the thing is, when he was prime time the player, he was able to talk, and he could
That
let
big
his
game.
he,
That talk. Talk
he was
that
able to
talk.
do it, but he could talk that talk and back the game. But now you the one brought all this up because you said, "Hey, we coming. I'm bringing Louis
Mhm.
Vuitton. We
Yep.
coming."
Yep.
You the one that said that. You the one that brought all this up. Nobody else said that. You brought your staff. You got all your coaches in place. You said that you brought the players with you, but
Mm-hmm.
then you win 4 games and you mildewed. But people gonna talk about you when you're 4-8 and you on prime and
Yep.
you on headline just because of your name. You gonna take criticism. It's like Alabama. We take criticism even if we lose one game. It comes with the territory.
Yeah.
All you
Yeah.
got to do is just be. All you have to do is just ignore it. And your sons got to stay out of grown folks' business. Yeah, your sons can't fight your battle. I know for a fact. You know how I care about. I love my dad to death.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I know my dad. But when he at church and him and his deacons have issues, I don't go to the meetings and always running my mouth as a son. I stay in my
Exactly.
lane. He knows how to handle himself. And so Prime is gonna have to just ignore these reporters. And also too, you bring this about you on a different podcast. You on about 5 podcasts each day.
Running his mouth.
Running your mouth. And I'm a big primetime
Yeah.
fan. Sometimes shut up.
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah.
but
That's right,
then,
Steve.
but then your son, sometimes you bring this on yourself because sometimes people don't be asking for your interviews. You on a different podcast, you say some good stuff. No, I don't believe he's a false prophet. I think he's a great father. I think he's going to be a good coach one day, and I do believe he means well, and I believe he loves his players. He takes up for his players.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're confident, when you talk, when you're going for greatness, you're gonna be talked about. You look at LeBron. LeBron is talked about. Jordan was talked about. Kobe was talked about. So the greats are talked about. So you just have to adapt and overcome and just brush it off. And he's
And
gonna
I'm
have
gonna
to
say this
learn
too.
how.
Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say he's gonna have to learn. He's gonna have to learn from Saban how Coach Saban did with reporters that was being a little too disrespectful.
Yeah, Saban did it the right way, you know, and like Kat said in the chat, Saban never even did this. You know, this is beyond. I don't even know if anybody has ever done this, but this is my reason. This is one of my reasons for saying this is his last year at Colorado. I don't feel like it's a good fit. He can't really control the narrative like he wants to. When he came in, they gave him everything he wanted. You had the BET Awards on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Even the AD said, we ain't got the money now, but we just got us a check. We gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got it now. But see, this is the thing, right? Like you said, Seaway, winning matters.
It matters.
When you're winning, everything goes. You can get all the perks. You can do this, you can do that. Everybody talking about you in a good way. But when you're losing and you got pressure on you and people are going to talk about you, even the people in your own city, state, the media, that's their job. They doing their damn job. And I'm sitting here saying this as a media person myself because I got credentials. I get to go in here and ask questions to these coaches and these players and these people. You're going to have to, if they don't want to answer your question, that's fine. But for the coaches, when you up there and the players, it's a thing called media training. You got to be able to you got to sit down. You on the hot seat. When you sit up there in front of all them people, you on the damn hot seat. You got to be able to take it. And see where we know damn well Coach Prime can take the heat. He know what he doing.
He do.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, and you look at when he went to Jackson State, right? The first year, he struggled like he did last year. The next year, he won the SWAC 2 years. And I'm thinking that he's gonna bounce back. But once again,
right.
You said that y'all was coming. And I do believe, and I will say this. The media does make unnecessary attacks towards Prime.
But he brings it on himself, Seaway.
But he brings it on himself. I was about to say that. But he does bring it on himself. And sometimes, and I'm just being honest, sometimes you be about your day scrolling through Twitter, minding your business.
Right.
And out of nowhere, you'll see a clip from Primetime off of a different podcast or a different segment. Y'all, you and your son, Junior, y'all doing some great things. Yes, y'all sold out 2 years in a row. You made a lot of money at Colorado, but guess what? They need to see. You know, what I'm saying the sports world wants to see results on the field.
Yep.
And so
that's what matters. Winning matters.
And that's what
And Kat, you have a great point.
Yep. Yeah,
that's a great point. But Kat says a combination being baited and frustrated, he didn't accomplish the greatness immediately. It's not going to happen. It didn't happen the way he thought it was going to happen. That's exactly what this is about. It's exactly what this is about.
And so
it did
now
not happen today.
And I'm a firm believer too. Prime is going to have to separate Prime the player from Prime the coach. Prime the player can talk to the media like that without no consequences. Like I said, he got to separate himself. Yes, he's a great father. Ain't nobody taking that from you. You're a great role model. Yeah. Ain't nobody never said that about you. Everybody saying that. Everybody know that you're the greatest cornerback of all time. But now you have to be Prime the coach. You did some great things as a coach, and everybody gave you credit. You got the media day. You was undefeated. You failed as a coach the last couple of games, and so the media world is gonna judge you on the field. But then you talking and I'm a firm believer it's tight but it's right. People don't want to hear about you. Continue to get all these spotlights, get all these interviews, and you 4-8. Nobody don't want to hear that.
Don't hear
like
that.
You heard Don King said it best. Who want to be seen with a loser? That mess is depressing.
Kanye West said it the best. We don't want to hear that weak shit no more.
Yeah. And I'm a big Prime fan. And you know this, and I liked what Stephen A said. I'm not gonna be no yes man, because guess what? I don't want no yes man in my corner. If I'm doing something wrong, I want somebody to tell me. Somebody gonna have to tell Prime, hey, he needs to tone it down. Yes, you can be vocal. Yes, it's good. Yes, you're outspoken. But it's a time, like in the Bible said, there's time for every season. It's a time to talk and a time to shut up.
Yep. Exactly.
And yes, the media, yes, people do need to be more respectful. But guess what? We're in a different age now.
Yeah, in this social media age, man, you gotta have thin skin. You got to have thick skin in this social media age. You can't have thin skin.
It's a different era. You look at Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp can't say the stuff that he said on Nightcap that he says he can't say the stuff on ESPN. Stephen A got his own show for a reason. So guess what? You got the media. Everybody has a right to their own opinion about you. It don't make it always right.
Yep, exactly. And like you said, he need to learn from Saban. Look, Cat said every Saban speech was him talking about us, not me.
And not me. Exactly. And so that's why that's what you need to separate Prime the player from Prime the coach. And Prime the coach needs to be a little bit more humble and stop talking so much and stop letting them baiting you to get mad.
Right. And speaking of separating, I never separate from the title towel, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all know right now, this title towel is always on me. So shouts out to Whitwheel Sports and title towel. You know what I'm saying? Seaway, I'm gonna get you one. And I said I was gonna give a giveaway. I was gonna do something special. So I'm giving away some of that title towel, man, in the chat. You know, for watching us tonight. I know, Cat, you already got a title towel. Anybody in the chat who don't have a title towel, hit me right now. If you're in the chat and you don't have a title towel, hit me right now. I'll buy you a title towel. That's what I'm doing. But just because I want to give away some, I feel real generous.
Yep.
I feel real generous. So I'm giving away a title towel. Damn, I might start giving away shit every week.
Exactly. Hey, could I say one more thing about on that Prime situation?
Go ahead.
The sports world.
You got 30 seconds.
I'm gonna just say this. It's gonna be real quick. The sports world, the sports fans, they want a championship, not the BET Awards. That's all I gotta say about that. That's good for the culture, but when it matters. And so
Nick Beasley, you need one for the football. Nick Beasley, I got you, bro. I got you. Shouts out to Nick Beasley. He deserved one, bro. I got you, though. I got you. Title towel on me, brother. Title towel on me. Yeah. So, Nick Beasley, you win the title towel. I mean, I'm going to start rewarding people for watching us, man. This is the nightcap version, man. We in here live. We done went overtime on the first night.
Yeah.
I got my blanket. I got my blanket, man. I swear, man. I think the Wi-Fi is a little lagging. We're gonna fix this shit next week. So I mean, y'all bear with us. The Wi-Fi kind of lagging on. Hey, appreciate y'all, man, for real. Hey, man,
appreciate y'all.
Back.
I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. And thank y'all for the. I'm gonna be funny. And thank y'all for the respectful comments for my coach Prime. I mean, I'm a big Prime fan. You know, and I'm a big Prime Time fan so much that I named my son after him. So. My son named him because
y'all ain't winning no damn Big 12. Y'all not win no damn Big 12. I'm sorry. Okay.
Don't make me start. Okay. Hey, now
you want to put what you want to bet on? You want to bet a meal? You want to bet a meal?
We're gonna bet a meal.
Okay.
Hey, if If I had my goatee, if I had my facial hair cool, I'm finna start growing back when it get cold. I'll imitate how Prime be.
Hey man, listen here. You talking about Ben the Mill? I'm gonna take you out the roof, Chris. Now keep on now talking about Ben the Mill.
Okay. Oh, I'm like,
Talking
you
about
gotta
Ben
see
the
it coming
Mill.
now. Y'all ain't gotta see it coming. It's coming. We coming.
Hey y'all, man, listen here. All right, before we go, see what tell the people where they can follow you at, man.
Man, shoot, I got a new Twitter page. Let's see.
No, you got the same Twitter page. It's still DJ Seaway1.
Yeah, follow me.
It's still DJ Seaway1, I believe.
Yeah. Follow me at DJ Seaway1. Chinook at DJ Seaway1.
Yeah, and then your Instagram the same thing, DJ Seaway.
Yeah, and on Instagram I'm DJ Seaway1. My page is public now on Instagram, so you don't have to send no requests. All you got to do is just hit follow.
Man, y'all follow this man every Tuesday night, man. Listen here, see where you down with it every Tuesday night. You with it?
I'm with it.
That's what I'm saying. So we're gonna start having guests. We're gonna have guests on. Matter of fact, if y'all want to join, like if y'all in the chat, I'll send you the link. You can pop up on the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So we can get it going. This is the nightcap version. You know what I'm saying? This is probably gonna be the most uncensored. You hear me, you see me. This is right here. I mean, this me. This the element right here, y'all.
And
y'all see me on other shows. I know y'all see me on other shows. Shouts out to my boy HBTF Dogs Cast. Shouts out to him, man. I do feel for the Urban Raj. What you gotta say, C-Way?
I'm about to say, man, y'all give me some follows, man. I'll do something special for y'all.
Oh yeah. No did it.
No did. Definitely no did.
Hey, you can't be saying stuff like that now.
Yeah, no.
You know I'm gonna get you. You can't be saying stuff like that.
Hey, no Sean Combs. Hey, no Sean Combs. I might be a preacher, but I ain't no Bishop T.D. Jacobs. So
look at Cat. Oh, you gonna get around here? Is it damn right? You damn right it is.
Yeah.
Nick Beasley, you gonna be on the show? I got Nick on the show. Oh yeah, it's going down. It's going down, man. For real. So, I mean, I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button. Share this to your people. Let them know it's going down on Tuesday nights, man. 9 p.m. Central Time. Next week, we doing the NFL football preview. You don't want to miss it. DJ Seaway is a Cowboys fan. You don't want to miss next week. I promise you.
You don't.
That's all I'm going to say about it. I promise you won't want to miss it. All right, y'all. So for DJ Seaway, myself, JB, this has been the nightcap version, season 5. Sports Talking with JB. We'll see y'all next week. Peace out.